Here's Joe again, and welcome back to Elden Ring, where we are exploring the underground sewers in Leyndell that are called the Subterranean Shunning Grounds. We've explored quite a bit in here, and should now be able to go just straight to this place. Yeah. Do you come up here? No. Okay. Good. Whatever. It's this way that we want to explore. The fucker did stay here, and I think it's too far down to not take fall damage. So let's just freaking try to not die. That's perfect. That was almost the perfect attack. Because he did it also the other way around. Okay, and this is the place where we can continue exploring. By jumping that way. And inside. 2 ways to go. Oh my god. Please don't jump in here. 2 ways to go. Let's go the way that's lit. Of course, the sun is going on the outside, making my camera footage worse and my availability to see stuff on screen also worse. No good luck ahead. I heard them. I definitely heard them. Turn back. We're gonna go right wall strats. Huh? Warming stone. At least we get our flask refilled, all of them. Something aggroed from outside the tunnel. I think we're in the other room, the one with the 2 lobsters at the bottom now. Judging by how the pipes are laid out, these 2. But I could be totally wrong. The problem is we're now in the pipes that we were on top of before, which is brilliant level design. And if I had paid more attention and trying to like map out the hallways in my mind. This is where I heard them, and I was discussing like hating the ambience of the area because it sounded like teardrop scarabs. I was wrong. There were teardrop scarabs. Okay, let's go up. There's still another way to go. Fucking wall. Each and any one of these can also just drop things. It is a crossroads. Fuck you. Sometimes it's ridiculous how we miss stuff. Also, it aggroed like a second too soon. Golden Rune 8. Smithing Stone 7. And a place where we can drop out of here. Ah. Yep, I've been here. Good. So this whole part has been a ruse and not leading to anything unless I... Now this was a turn, then this was a turn, and down. Okay, everything in this direction is completely useless. So don't go south of the hole that you jump into. And just warming stone and rune 8 and nothing. Checkpoint ahead, therefore first off behind. Okay. Checkpoint ahead? I mean, checkpoint could mean that it's a place where we need to drop down and have no choice. Seek left, they say. Oh, noon 11. Jumping ahead. Okay, there is a hole to drop into, but they sent me left first. Did the camera scroll back so that I can see even worse in here? Dog. Ah, yeah. The dogs of the channels. That is another pipe down there. Another part of the same pipe or whatever. This leads nowhere. Enemy and then cave. That's a big rat. Rats get burned. Oh! Wait. This is where I went left instead of right. We have two holes to jump into. We either jump into this hole, which leads me to a cave, or we jump into this hole, which led me to another tunnel with an item. Two drops. What? The lock-on system, man. Oh, are we on the wrong side of the thing now? Ah, no, we're on the right side. You know what's great? Thank you, lock-on system. Not working. We would have been on the side where we can't open the door had we jumped into the other hole. Okay. That's grace ahead. Let's get the grace so that we don't have to do the track again. Unless we need to jump down, of course, that is. Here. Be wary of Peck. Peck of what? Can't log onto anything. There's a floor though, and the ladder extends all the way to the floor. Oh fuck. The big one, please, not the small one. Why is my stamina low? Always. None of them are the explodey kind, thankfully, and they don't get staggered ever. A living jar shot. And a ritual pot. And an elevator. We're gonna take the elevator back up here, but I want to get the grace that was announced. Ah, we're in the big hole now, just way more down. The interesting thing is will be to find out whether we change to underworld maps now, like to the same height as Siofra and Ainsel. I'm not gonna rest at this. I'm just gonna look at the name. Forsaken Depths. And it was in the overworld. Not in, it's not Ainsel or Siofra Depths. Okay, interesting. They could have given this place a map of its own so that you can freaking see where you are and everything. Whatever's. Okay, let's go to the other place that we could have dropped to. We already saw that it's Basilisk's territory. The interesting thing is there needs to be a way outside from the other side of the cave, because I assume this was a one-way door. Basilisk. Basilisk. Got him. I assume it's that way where we would have dropped if I did see that right. God. If I do get the directions right on this. I think we would have dropped into this tunnel here. Fuck. Fuck, what? Great, I need to look. This is the place. We've been here. We've been here before. Let's check the other side. Do I just not remember that door from earlier? Basilisk in the... I did never look inside this. Okay, know exactly where we are. And we would have dropped down exactly here into a place where I've already been and completely backtracked. Oh my god, that 50-50 coin toss of which thing to go into literally saved my ass from doing an entire 15-minute section of the last episode again. So descend and take the elevator back down. This time looking around and seeing whether we can glimpse something from here. Nah, this is just nothing. I'm gonna put that off. I assume there will not be an immediate boss fight. Oh my god, he has two big hammers, that guy. Well done, oh well done, well done. Stone astrolabe. What? I don't like how when I sit, the ritual sword talisman effect gets activated, and I always think like, oh, Melina is immediately visiting me because it's similar. It's not the same one, but it's a similar sound. Okay. Let's see. Summoning available immediately. Help me. If only... no blood loss add, therefore try magic. No blood loss add, therefore try magic. Okay. Here we're getting into a catacombs place again. Seems familiar. Yeah, very familiar. We've seen these type of catacombs before. Another smithing stone. 6. Strong foe. Champion. That looks like a boss fight arena, but it could be a mini boss. Oh, I failed. Could this be a boss? Lord Ed. Lord Ed. Okay. If that's the case, let's buff. Buff up. Use fire. Oh, big room. You again. He doesn't take fire damage. I think I tried that with the Lord of Blood version of him. It looked like he's slung a serpent after me, but that was a branch of... yeah, fuck you. Fuck you too, Wall. I hate you too. How about other types of damage? No, no, no. Wall! Wall everywhere! Like, he is attacking me, and no matter where I fight him, 2 centimeters behind me is a wall. Okay, those 12k souls are lost to me. No bleed. He is the Lord of Blood. Bleed will not work. Frost. I don't know. Lightning was okay. Fire won't help against him. Let's try physical and holy. If I won't be using spells and using the sword instead, I can change my complete talisman loadout. I just realized. We need none of that. Buff. So which one of you am I supposed to fight first? Because you both seem just... Yeah, thank you for rolling twice. Ah yes, thank you for breaking my poise that this move definitely has, as we've tried, you fucking delayed attacker. Okay, physical is better. Holy isn't. Okay. So lightning it is. Physical is better than lightning. I will change to this rock sling pyromancy that I have. Ah, thank you for not rolling. Good that he was attacking short range. Yeah, I can't move while I'm drinking, I know. Thank you for stepping forward every time you use that, asshole. Does he have the second phase too? Because, like with the other one, he spawned in a pool of blood. This time he spawned in like a fog thing. Why do I do less damage now? Buff has run out. This guy gives me time to buff though. Okay, it's perfectly timed to not to make panic rolling completely unviable. Ah yes. Yeah, everywhere! Put that everywhere! Ah yes, I rolled that, as you pretty well know, because I fucking rolled that. I was on the ground while you hit me. I need to do 15 rolls here. He is so fucking slow. I don't have time to attack with my weapon, at least not with a roll attack. That's not a bad tactic. Yes! Don't have heal on that? I don't have heal on that anymore. I do. All of a sudden I do again have heal on that. After it didn't... that 4 times. 4 button presses, thank you. Ah yes, the super delay. That attack has a super delay and I have no idea what's the reason behind that. Like, I can roll, attack, and then I get hit. And it's still the same attack that he started. This guy is slow as fuck. And I can't deal with that. Why do we have to fight him again? Like, it doesn't seem like this version is any easier. We have his shackle. We put his shackle on right. That's one thing. Then physical. He did take way more physical damage. So we memorize spell something physical instead. So instead of the black flame, let's see, we have Stone of Goring, which should be the best one here. I don't know which element this is. Technique of sticky threads. It doesn't say. Okay, let's go Stone of Goring. We don't need that. Beast Claw, maybe? Yeah, that has some range. But not that good of a range. No, no, no. I don't know how much slower healer Great Heal is. Let's compare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the same speed, so heal goes away. Buff. Throw rock. Close distance. That attack. Great Heal and lightning spear. Second buff. Can they be stacked is the question. Flame grant me strength. So, looking at the symbols. It looks like. Okay. It looks like they can be stacked. Okay. I don't know how long they last. Takes an eternity to run back there. Yes, I could summon, but I want to learn this guy because I think that other guy is a harder version of this fight. Yes, that's way more damage. And that's decently fast. Yeah, it's fast enough to not reset the damage number on him. That is a lie. I saw the rock leave my hands. Oh, that's what happened. Yeah, okay. Okay, we can chain it a tiny bit. Stamina. Rock into column. Push it. No second phase this time. Push it. That's a short range spell, that's good. The stone left my hand, so I disagree on it not hitting you. Okay, that's just 500 damage now that all the buffs are gone. There! Move, character, move, character, move, character, move, character. Move! Oh, the fucking delays! Move. I can't move again. Ah, I can't move again. Ah, he can follow that up. Of course he can. Can you for once not do something that's not annoying? Thank you for missing, character. That second one also missed, I think. Fuck. I rolled past it. Ah! I was stuck on nothing. Die. I'm stuck on a stupid little stool that doesn't reach my knuckle. My what's that called? The thing foot, leg, the thing in between. That high. I was stuck on that bullshit thing. Why? Okay, I don't need half of those spells. I hate menuing. I hate menuing in battle. It's just annoying. That gone. Yes? Yes. I don't need as many mana flasks. No, flasks. This fight is annoying. But we get it. Like, we got him down to half health without having any trouble, and then shit went worse because I needed to start menuing. Okay, let's get my buffs rolling. Okay. Stop it. Run. How do you miss the thing? No. 2 rolls. He got stuck on chairs this time. I rolled the wrong direction. He pushed me back in a weird direction. That's bullshit. Bleed bits up. I need to heal. Roar! I can scream that at the screen and then 5 seconds later he doesn't roll, still doesn't roll. Ah yes, fuck you. Great. I need to do that. Just to get 1 buff back, I needed to use 2 charges of the shackle. With Margaret, the shackle only worked twice, so I'm not trying it 3rd time. 10 seconds to roll again after a ball toss. What the fuck? I wasn't out of stamina. Game is kidding me. Should have spawned through. He's strafing like an asshole. How is he strafing that? No! You that mess! Character did roll twice instead of once. And Mohg dies. My god, this motherfucker. Whew. Blood Flame Talents. I needed to completely change my entire build to defeat that fucker. Okay, Blood Flame Talents. It's with the bleed stuff. A Blood Oath incantation. Creates blood flame lacerations before the caster which explode in an instant. This incantation can be cast repeatedly. After dealing damage, blood flame continues to build up onset of blood loss for a very short time. This could be useful against other bosses. This could be really useful against other bosses. Okay. And it exactly died 1 time too much. Okay, let's get the loot. Erdtree's Favor +1. Did we have the singular version of that? Yes, we had. Gives me 50 health, 9 stamina and 4 equip loads, so it's bullshit. It's not the Fab Ring. Yeah, no hidden path. I would have loved to find that out on my own. This one was an altar moving actually as I rolled against it. I would have loved to find it out about it the intended way, which is probably a note or something like that. Talk to Melina. Here?
If you intend to claim the frenzied flame,
Oh.
I ask that you cease.
This
It
way
is
the
not
frenzied
to be
flame is.
meddled with. It is chaos, devouring life and thought unending. However ruined this world has become, however mired in torment and despair, life endures. Births continue. There is beauty in that. Is there not? If you would become Lord, do not deny this notion. Please, leave the frenzied flame alone. The frenzied flame, it is chaos, so please.
Okay, then let's level up.
Your runes?
Yes.
Let my hand share them with me.
We need 4-9. Two of those. Yeah, I know some of the numbers, not all of them. We go damage. So we could either continue now, for which I would want to... by the way, didn't we have a note pointing us at the frenzied flame? No. Lord of Frenzied Flame. Beneath the Angel at the very bottom lies our Lord, Lord of the Frenzied, the three fingers who holds us in thrall. At the very bottom. He is the Lord of Frenzied Flame, and Mohg was protecting him. Okay, so when I want to continue exploring, I want to do put my normal stuff back on. Which I don't really want to do now. Boost resistant here status. Okay, let's put that for... No, that's good. And here we put the Lord of Blood one. Because I actually want to fight the Lord of Blood now, because I've now... Now at this moment I have the setup for that. And yeah. So... Boy, Cathedral of the Forsaken. I'm interested to find out where that leads. For now. What's that? Oh, there was a teleporter in there. Okay. Not doing that now. I forgot about that teleporter. The midpoint? No, the midpoint it is. Which character moved there? Ah, there was a yeah, there was a merchant at the bottom. Yeah, we don't care. So we ignore this Albinoric guys and oh, pull the lever. Yeah, there's this sanguine noble and some Albinorics. Whatever, let's go to the Lord of Blood. Now that we have some way to fight him, I assume, as with Margit, not Morgoth, but Margit. In the second phase, probably with Morgoth too, but I didn't try it. The shackle item will not work in the second phase. So let's immediately throw it on him. Buffing though. Once. Twice. Go in. Oh, he starts very much further away than the other one.
Thrice.
Whenever he casts that, we can get a hit in. Bullshit. Damage. No, bullshit. What's on with the lock? No! Yes, he walks towards me. I'm stupid every time! I should know that it's not the time to do that now. Stop that. Now. Push it. Nah. Your reach is... No! Stop strafing! Okay, he's still healed, but I didn't get no bleed build up. Yeah. Hmm? Yeah! You put bullshit everywhere! How am I supposed to fight you? I'm perma-staggered the moment you choose to go towards me. Like, there's bullshit on the ground, he's throwing bullshit everywhere, he's teleporting to me. What the fuck am I supposed to do about that fight? How would we... Can we sheath the boss? Probably yes. With a ranged weapon from up there. I don't wanna. How do we do more damage? We can't. We just need to get better. Try that another time. Strafing. Strafing. We need more stamina, man. Shit. Ah, the terrain. The terrain. Still the terrain. Like I'm running for 30 seconds just to get into terrain where I can fight him again. No! How did you scoop me up there? He just perma-staggered. I can't just stay there and drink because he has fire on the ground. How do I heal? It's such so much work to get him down to where we started the fight. Okay, we have 111 not stamina, 184 FP. We need to start the fight. We want 47 and 28. That's 60, that's 75, and we have 111. Okay. Good. We still have it on the bar? We still have it on the bar. Let's try being not alone. Companion. Buff. Second buff. Blue flask. Up.
Thrice. Duel.
Ah, great. The moment I can't do anything. Stamina. Oh, great. Yes! How did that hit me? He wasn't even aiming for me. No! 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 Don't be inside me. Go for the other guy. No! No! He decided to go for me. And I'm stuck. 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 Heal. Heal again. Oh, thank you for missing me there. Oh, I missed him. Run. No, it's a teleport. That charge has no definite reach to it. Yes, he put the aggro. I recognize that attack from the halberd gargoyle. That helped me. Yeah. That's weird.
I can see.
Oh, fucking God.
As clear as day. The coming of our dynasty.
Fighting the other one without a summon helped me fight this one so much. Mohg win. Mohg's Great Rune and Remembrance of the Blood Lord. And the 100 souls we were in bed with. No. 500k souls, my god. This is supposed to be very late game. Unfit runes are here. East Altars. No, that's Morgott. Mohg. East Altars. They're very similar. Okay. Good, that's that. And then we have the Remembrance of the Blood Lord. Wishing to raise Miquella to full godhood. Mohg wished to become his consort, taking the role of monarch. But no matter how much of his bloody bedchamber he tried to share, he received no response from the young Empyrean. Oh, so Miquella, this guy over here, that Mohg put the finger on his hand and tried to marry him and tried to be an Empyrean, he didn't want that. And not an Empyrean, his ruler. Mohg didn't want that, okay. Miquella didn't want that. Interesting. So Mohg wasn't a problem to Rani and me, who are trying to do the same thing or similar thing. 2 into faith, 1 into endurance. And then we need 41k more. Great. That it worked so perfectly. I pressed this button, nothing happened, and then I pressed down. Sometimes the game is a tiny bit unresponsive. That should be like 15k, yeah. Use like 3 of these then. $8,000 missing. So use the other 2 too. That's too much, but whatever. We're fine. Next level up goes into Arcane, Faith again, I think. Or Vigor for once. That, okay, 40 is definitely a soft cap. It was more than 26 before per level. But I'm feeling like really big problems with my health pool. But also with my mind pool. Like, my mind pool still gets totally filled by the flask. The health pool doesn't. Like, the problem with these builds is I need Dex, Faith, Mind, Vigor. But I also need a tiny bit of Endurance, Intelligence, and Arcane just to run this build. If I'm a Strength build, I'm Vigor, Endurance, Strength. That's it. Like, if I want a weird, like, if I was a build that just goes for, like, hell, let me pick a big weapon, something looking very big. Where's the freaking grafted greatsword when you need it? Yeah, then I'm going for, like, something like this. And shonk around with it. Like, no problem. Like, you get tons of damage using that. You have so little. That's the one that I originally wanted to show off with that. Whatever. Like, that's like, I've played that. Like, that's how I would naturally play the Souls game. Is like light armor and 2 big colossal swords, and then a build with like 90 strength or something like that. But that just melts away anything, because, like, yes, I still have to learn the dodge pattern, but when I hit, the enemy stagger, and then I can hit again. Or then I can replenish my stamina and wait for another opportunity. If I hit with my build, the enemy doesn't get staggered, and that makes it harder. And also I like going for builds that are like novelties for me that I haven't done before. Okay, more damage or more endurance, mind. It's so tempting, everything. Faith. So now with Faith, let us check this. Okay, it's still better to use the seer we're using. Good. It's 67 Faith now. Wow. Okay. Good. There was Mohg, Lord of Blood. Done with this. Tied to Mohg is Vare, who is supposedly not here anymore. Have we revisited where his body is after we invaded him? I'd say no. So, just westwards. It's the next building to the west here. Roughly that direction. Yeah, there it is. Oh my god, double mocker. This episode we reached something. Okay, nothing here. Alternative position would be here. Like, I'd suppose he would like drop his armor to be left behind, but no, okay. Yeah, Varro has already been crossed off my list of things to check, but I just wanted to double check that. Okay. Other people that have relation to Mohg is Morgoth himself, who we killed already. And yeah, that's it. So let's... Gideon wanted to know when we find out about the lords, they don't know where they are. I already told him where he is, but I didn't tell him that I killed him. About the Lord of Blood's cocoon. That's where Michaela is.
Ah, I see. So Michaela was with the Lord of Blood after all. That is some fine intelligence indeed. With it, the final clue has been brought into the light.
The final
One
clue?
of the last few pieces of the round table. I need to put everything together. As promised, allow me to impart to you the last of the secret rites.
The last.
Known only to me.
Law of causality. Who
There are
else?
4 more Nicola of the
Nicola?
his twin,
Melania.
Melania, Princess Rani, and the Rani is said to have saw here. If you should learn anything, I'll trade you. We both did as such.
Okay, he still wants to know about Melania, but everybody else we've brought to him. A law of causality incantation. Probably with the Golden Order ones, I'd say. It's not. Oh, there it is. Retaliates upon receiving a number of blows. Okay. One of the key fundamentals manifests a small ring of causality within that allows the caster to automatically retaliate upon receiving a certain number of blows. What do you mean with retaliate? The fundamentalists describe the Golden Order through the powers of regression and causality. Causality is the pull between meanings, that which links all things in a chain of relation. So I get hit a few times and then at some time it explodes and like automatically parries him? Or deals damage to him? Or does an AoE attack that doesn't even hit enemies that are fast moving? Or big and are out of its range, therefore? I have no idea how law of causality works. But that's an interesting one. Okay. Then over here. What can we learn? Apparently nothing from that thing anymore. Okay, Mohg stuff. Does Mohg also have a robe? Mohg doesn't have a set equipment, okay. Blood Lord. His sacred spear, fire physical arcane weapon. Trident of Mohg, Lord of Blood, a sacred spear that will come to symbolize his dynasty, as well as serving as a weapon. It is an instrument of communion with an outer god who bestows power upon accursed blood. The Mother of Truth desires a wound. He wasn't fighting for the greater will, he was fighting for the Mother of Truth. Raise the sacred spear and pierce the body of the formless mother. That's what he was doing. Step up to 3 times, creating explosions of blood with each thrust. So he is using a portal to step into his god, which will do blood flame on it. Interesting, that was his face transition. That's an incantation. Thrust arm into the body of the formless mother, then scatter the blood flame to set the area ablaze. This incantation can be cast while in motion. The Mother of Truth craves wounds. When Mohg stood before her deep underground, his accursed blood erupted with fire, and he was besotted with the defilement that he was born into. So there's 2 gods below ground in Lander, in the Shunning Grounds. They hit the guys in the prison. Like the guys they didn't want upstairs because there were monstrosities, they hit them in the prison where they were running. There were 2 gods running amok and trying to get rid of the greater will. The Lord of Frenzy and the formless mother of how was she called? Outer God? The Mother of Truth. The formless Mother of Truth. There were 2 gods in there.
Now go
That's such a stupid thing to put your prisoners, like put your prisoners in with your greatest enemies. There will be no problem coming around with that, and just shove them in. It's like the prison they threw Batman in, and then one of the things. Okay. Mix everything back to where it was. Don't need that anymore. Instead put in lightning, flame shrouding, holy shrouding. Something that helps me would be better. Faith Knot shouldn't do that much damage output. But one of these could be really good. But I don't know which type of damage I'll be doing, because I'm doing flame, lightning and holy a lot of the time. So let's just put double recovery in there. And get all the spells back where they were. That is a thing that I'll do on my own. Okay, we have a tiny bit of loadout change. I removed the anti-poison thing and one more thing that I don't remember. I replaced the crucible knot with the crucible tail with the stone of Goreng, because this just seems the same but better, because I can fire it from a range, and the like the projectile tracking is like this one. And I replaced one of the heals with Grail's Roar, which is fuck you game. I wanted to look at the description, and that's how you look at the description with every other menu but this. Emit a terrible roar to reduce the attack power and defense of nearby enemies. And I put that at the end because, like, when I buff up, I don't want to, like, normally I buff up myself and then I debuff the enemies. Should be the better way to do it, because otherwise they attack me in the meantime. So we put Golden Vow and then Grail's Roar. I don't know how good Grail's Roar is. It could be supplanted by anything else. While we're here, let's see whether we can upgrade some off weapons.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own.
For example, the Godslayer's Seal to be even better than the other one. We have exactly enough smithing stone aids for that. We could up the guard boost of this, but I'm planning to get rid of this. There's a lot of other things that I could try to upgrade, but I don't wanna. There's a lot of things. Okay, let's look at the sacred... that one. No, no. Why does that one have something slotted? It's the slot by which this I used the slot to recognize my sword. But that one had something slotted. Okay. We can upgrade this further now. But then we're out of smithing stone 7s again. But I want something physical. I mean, I have physical in my spell slots now. So what we're actually building up is the Staff of the Guilty. 1, 2, 3. That's plus 18 now. Oh, insufficient runes. Sell something. Make 2 of these. 19, 20, 21. Okay, so this has 200. It has S scaling and faith with Thorn sorcery, and has 263 sorcery scaling. So whenever we want to use a sorcery, we have a tool with which it doesn't suck. Like if I have an enemy that's particularly weak against magic and strong against all the elements that I use, including physical, then I can change to that. That's fine now. Okay, so no real stuff. That was... No, West Altus was for the... No, this one said... What does this one say? What does that one say? I don't remember what this tower is for. Was there a message? I just know that I can't open it. This one had a message in front of it. King Snake? Or something like that? Problem is we need to wait for messages now. Because messages load in very late here. Because we can't, yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter. We don't have any runes to go with either of them because this is for the east one. Okay, so I saw this symbol again. Oh. This is under the Altars Plateau, not under Leyndell. I thought it was under Leyndell. I mean, it's under the outskirts. Okay, let's see where this teleporter leads. I didn't want to go into the teleporter in case it transports me straight up, and I haven't been on the Altars Plateau when I fought that boss. I hadn't been there yet, so I didn't want to risk it. Something to cross off my never-ending list of things to do. Okay, we are in an altar. In an altar in Leyndell. Oh, this skips the Draconic Tree Sentinel and immediately puts me to Leyndell. Interesting. Maybe that even skips, like, there was supposed to be a place where the two fingers hold you that you can't enter Leyndell. Maybe that even skips you past that, because I don't know where that gate is. I know with Morgott that it's that gate, not that. Like, that gate was held shut by Morgott, but I don't know whether the gate that the two fingers were holding is here, or here, or here, or here. Like, I don't know. Okay, good. What else do we have to do? I can cross out the super message saying me, don't forget guilty staff, because we upgraded now to 21, which should be fine for until end game, because that's like 4 levels below max. Below Leyndell can be crossed out. Deep Root Teleporter can be crossed out, and that's that whole sheet of paper can be gone. Oof. There's still a lot of things to go for with, like NPCs to revisit quest locations. How many markers do we have? 3. One of them is the marker for the place that leads into the subterranean shunning grounds, but we couldn't break that. But there was like, there was one beam in the subterranean shunning grounds, and above it was a manhole cover that I don't know how to destroy. I guess I'll just be waiting for a note by a merchant telling me something about it, or looking at messages right now. I'll be going towards it so that messages can load. But then I'm going back into the map to see where the other 2 markers are. It's this guy that I'm speaking about. Interaction button. Just jump. Crouch. Crouch, jump, crouch. Ah, okay. Where are the other 2 things? Where did I put them? Ah, Shaded Castle, okay. Where is the one other thing that I put somewhere and didn't find all the time? There's one marker somewhere, probably in a spot where I would never expect a marker to be, because I marked something that I completely forgot about. I mean, that's obvious now. I have forgotten about it completely. Wait, is that still in Caelid? Oh, that's the... Oh, we know where every one of the markers... There was some times where I didn't know where I put the last marker. Okay. First of all... Okay, nobody is writing any sentences about that. Let's try this. Hey, you. Yeah. Some more. Fight! Ah, okay. Maybe we've lost our access to that because of the Erdtree avatar. I'll guess that. Okay. Good. Next episode, we're gonna go deeper into the Cathedral of the Forsaken because we freaking activated that moving altar here that I wouldn't have thought about. Okay. Had that message not been there, I would have missed this. Catacomby looking plate. We'll be looking at that in the next episode. Okay, have a nice day. See you tomorrow with that.